talking about the Holy Scriptures, yo. The books are open before the firmament, yo. And we're reading out the judgment to you. What?
And they shall see all together.
Right. We're seeing, yo. We woke up, right, through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, seeing the Rakah Kodesh, the Holy Spirit. We're seeing, yo. Right? And we're sharing that vision with you people, yo. Who have eyes to see and ears to hear. What? You can't continue this? Yeah, man.
And the children of our ear all shall speak with their voice. The woman and child shall bring forth and time the children of 3 or 4 months old, and they shall live and be risen up, and suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
What's that going into, yo? That's going into famine, yo. All the soon, hey, right now, the scripture say, yo, victuals shall be so good cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in good places, yo. Right? So it's so easy for you to go to the supermarket and full of trolley and stock your cupboards. So you say, oh, we can never run out of food. And when you run out of food, let's go to the supermarket and you're good.
That's what I'm telling
right? Right. So you people have never witnessed a famine before. So you say that it's impossible. Right? But the scripture says suddenly shall the full places appear unsown, and shall the sown places appear unsown, yo. What?
The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty.
Right, so famine is coming in this country, yo. And if you think that's impossible, ask yourselves where the food supply come from. Right? Do the research and you will see that the majority of what you consume is imported, yo.
Hey,
right?
And them are planning to import more things because when they are the shop, yes, they're going to start import cattle.
See that?
Yeah, they're going to start import cattle.
So our economy is weakened to the, well, the World Trade Organization in cahoots with the IMF and other banking companies have injured, fatally wounded our economy, yo, so that we can't feed ourselves, we're not self-sustaining. So that means that what? We have to import everything, yo. So when a world war starts, which is going to start, not if, when a world war starts, right, and the food supply lines get cut, what do you think will happen to your food supply, yo? You think you can drive to the supermarket and fill your trolleys anymore? Matter of fact, the gas that you import, where's it going to be, yo? So your car is going to be parked, no food in your cupboard. So that's it, that's famine. Within a week, the supermarket, not even a week, within a couple of days, because when you hear that, yo, there's no more food coming in, people go and rush to supermarkets, yo. Right? So within a few days, the supermarkets will be empty. Within 3 weeks, famine. Right? Within 4 weeks, widespread chaos. Men hunting men. Within a few months, you're thinking about eating your children, yo. It's very simple, yo. Suddenly, shall the sown places seen appear unsown, yo. It's not hard, yo. The Lord did it before, multiple times, yo. And He's going to do it again, yo. See it? But you're so comfortable in your illusions, right? You're so comfortable in your day-to-day life, matrix of the society, that you think that nothing else can happen. Right? You're so used to getting up with your alarm, getting dressed, getting ready, eating your nice breakfast, jumping in your car, driving to your good job. You spend 8 hours, you drive, go home, you probably stop at the supermarket, seeing, you go home, you make some dinner, seeing, you watch some stuff on your laptop, some crap or whatever. You come into Dolce, you go to parties, whatever it is that you do, yo, in your daily life. And you continue the same dead cycle, yo, because it's not life, it's death. You continue in the same cycle of death, and you think that this cycle will always continue, yo. You make plans for tomorrow, for next year, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years, hell, for the next 50 years. Because you plan for retirement as soon as you start working, yo. So you think that all this will continue, right? But the Lord is not about that, yo. Hey, the scripture says, many devices are in a man's heart, but the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand. And the counsel of the Lord is to put an end to the sinful society, yo. Seeing? What?
And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid.
Right. Because when that trumpet I got signal, yo, that trumpet is going to signal See, the coming of the missiles. Right? That's what the trumpet is going to signal. That, hey, you have 25 minutes to live, kiss your loved ones and whatever. You're going to die, you're going to burn up. Right? Right?
This is Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 3. For when they shall say peace and safety.
Yeah, when they shall say Vision 2030, we're good, man. We're making plans for the future. We're passing the IMF test. Seeing? We're going to legalize homosexuality because we need to move into the future. You know? We're going to liberate our women and empower our women. You know? Develop our economy. Yeah, peace and safety, man. Yeah, man, we're good, man.
Prosperity.
See? Yeah, when Chinese are invest, we're going to develop roads. You know, we're nice, man. Peace and safety, man.
Downtown I get built up.
Yeah, downtown I get built up. Yeah, it's 3 mile lock off because they want to give you a nice road we are going at the ear. Right? Man, prosperity, man. Peace and safety. But what?
Then sudden destruction cometh upon them.
Yeah, son. Why is it son? Because you're not watching, yo. Because if you were watching, you'd see that trouble is brewing in the world, yo. You'd see that the world economy, see, is teetering on a little pinprick, yo. Right? Teetering on the edge of oblivion, yo. You would see that there's a trade war going on between America and the rest of the world, yo. See? You would see that for years now, there's a proxy war going on in the Middle East between America and Russia and their Russian interests, yo. Right? You would see that America and their allies are at odds. Because our allies such as Germany, are opting to make trade deals with Russia, which are enemies to America, yo. Right? So because of that, America is sanctioning their allies.
And Germany and Russia with China.
Right? So you would, if you know anything about world economics, about geopolitics, you would know that America is in a very precarious position, yo. And you would know from history that war is imminent, yo. So you would know that there is no Vision 2030, yo.
Yeah, they don't know they might get affected in the World War III kickoff.
Right.
As I mentioned, the sanction. Or the America sanctioned Russia. Number one, them sanctioned them for, but Windalco get affected. And who own it? Windalco? Russia. Russia own 93%. Them own Windalco.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much them own Windalco. So when them sanction Russia, Windalco feel it, man. Then, and then people, because what go on, man, it affect people in Jamaica. People don't really see that, man.
Right. Hey,
Then,
Chinese government, is investing a lot in Jamaica, yo. What got when America starts to sanction Chinese businesses again, yo? You don't think you're going to be affected? You don't think your road construction is going to be affected? Matter of fact, when Petrojam was in trouble the other day, who bailed them out? The Chinese government, yo. See? You don't understand these things, yo. You don't understand the fact that China is now reaping Africa like a ready crop, yo. See, because them invest so much money in Africa, lend them so much money in the African nations that they can't pay them back. So China is just swooping in and taking up all the resources, yo. So you think that the Chinese government is so benevolent, so kind and looking out for your welfare and your benefit, that they just willingly give you some money to fix up your road? Just willingly bail out your companies that are in debt, yo.
And people out there brag because them see the
road them will build up.
them see the road them will build up in the future.
Dumbass niggas, yo.
Dumb, man.
Not knowing that, China is looking to own Jamaica, yo. That's what's happening, yo.
Hey, what they do to Africa? That's how they actually own Africa, like a whole we call it country in Africa by investment. By investing when you can't pay them back, man, because keep telling you what the borrower is a servant to the lender.
Right.
See? So when them invest and you can't pay them back, they might just take it, man.
Hey, with the so-called abolition of physical slavery, there was the invention of economic slavery, yo. All people don't know that, yo.
Yeah.
In the 20th century, when the UN, and their allies came up with the IMF and the World Bank and the Inter-American Development Bank and other banks, regional banks, it was not to help out the third world countries, yo. It was to bring the third world countries into economic bondage, yo. Lend them massive amounts of money at impossible conditions and impossible interest rate so that they can't pay it back. So that the only option at the end of the term is to do a debt exchange, yo. When PJ was in power, Him do one of the biggest national debt exchange in the history of Jamaica, yo. Give the whole of the North Coast. You see me? And our people that even know say, yo, I sell them, I sell the country, yo. See? Because because it's a national debt exchange. Exchange for what? Where am I exchange the debt for? Candy? See? And then the people that even know say, yo, when the land is already giving up, what next is going to be offered up, yo? You people, yo, human capital, human resources.
That's why in a World War III, that's with that reason. In a World War III, when the war kick off, what thing going to happen? China going to use...
you're going to be drafted, yo.
The people of Jamaica are going to be drafted by the Chinese government, man. Because, hey, even that is why the road even get built. Because China going to bring them equipment here, yo. That's why they didn't want to build the logistics up. Same, but guess what? They might use it all the way, man. Because they might bring them equipment here. When we say equipment, the military equipment, man. See? That's why the war, as you say, our whole brother do videos on it. There will be a war in the Caribbean Sea, man. World War III are going to affect another Caribbean region, you're wickedly, man.
Right.
See?
Continue, preach, brother.
As travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape.
Right. So just like a woman was pregnant, she don't know when the baby will come, when those labor pains will come. It's the same with you people, yo. Because all these things that we're speaking, all this information that we're bringing out, seeing about the current economic climate and the current political climate, seeing from that one, and the current political climate of the world, people don't listen, yo. How many people stopping by to listen to the word of the Lord? See? None, yo. Pretty much none. See? So all these things shall happen upon them as well as a woman in travail, yo. You're going to surprise them, yo. See? And then after that, go back at it.
And start back from 22. This is 2 Ezra 6 and 22. And suddenly shall the stone places appear unsown.
Right.
And the full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty, and the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friend fight one against another.
Why?
Like enemies.
Why friend are going to fight against another, yo? You get me that in 2 Ezra 15. See? The houses shall be rubbish for the food and that. See? Why? Hey, you have a man that say, popcorn sing family.
Family, are we say family?
Yeah. If not ever kill him family, don't worry, time will come for it. Don't worry. He's going to turn a friend killer. And his friend them are going to turn friend killer. Go on the road, brother.
It's the 2 Ezra 15, I mean start at 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein.
Yeah, the world war mean destruction, not prosperity to the world and them that dwell herein now. Yeah, go on.
For the sword and their destruction draw at night.
Yeah, that's what the Lord has prescribed to you, no? The sword and their destruction draw at night. Not 30 more years of prosperity, yo. No. The sword and their destruction draw at night. Of a long time coming, see? Long time it's coming up and it reach now.
When you say the Matthew 6, not I come to set peace on the earth,
right,
but a sword.
What?
For the sword and their destruction draw nigh,
right?
And one people shall stand up to fight against another.
Speaking about race wars, because believe it or not, racism still exists, yo. Right?
And swords in their hand,
right?
For there shall be sedition amongst men.
Yeah, rising up against your government, yo. You're gonna blame your government. When all this shit break loose, you're gonna blame the government. See? So when I run in on Garden House and King's House and burn it down, see? Find a politician yard and burn it down, kill them out in the streets, yo. It happened before, it happened again. There shall be sedition among men. What?
For there shall be sedition among men.
Hey, I was saying, by I think Gerald Cylinder said, say, yo, one day the poor not have nothing to eat, but rich. So men are going to run out from Tivoli Gardens and they're going to run in on Cherry Gardens.
Same so.
You see me? Because when they run out of food, they must say, here what? The rich have the food. So we're going to go to the rich to get to the food. Right?
Hey, you have the poor know that the rich are oppress them. Because even the coffee industry, you think, we know a coffee farmer, they will tell me personally, they know the culprit behind them a lose half of the coffee, man. Because the people are responsible for the coffee, for make the trading happen, man. Them make them losing, man.
Right.
Because it was what, 12 grand a box for coffee. And because of the certain person were in position, them have to pay what? Them have to sell coffee for $300 box, $3,000 box, man. 3 grand a box. And them know the culprit because the person them tell me the culprit, man. A lot of people have to leave the coffee farming and I look employment elsewhere. And them used to make money off of coffee farming. But the government increased the import pan coffee and decreased the export pan coffee, so people, the coffee farmers have to do have less for sell. You know what I mean?
Sell it for less, you know?
Them have to sell it for less, man. Right. See? And them know, man. Them know how oppress them.
Hey, Purge today sing a song named Blood Money, yo.
Can.
See? And I'm telling you the song, all the corruption we are going on in the country. You think people don't know them thing there, yo? It's just that they can't do anything right now, yo. But when the laws of society fall, when the fabric of society get unwoven, yo, and there's no police to protect them, what do you think the people are gonna do, yo? When the people have nothing else to do, but for right, what do you think the people are gonna do, yo? See? What do you think them are gonna do, yo? See, hey, right now the squeeze not even come upon our people yet, yo. Right? If the European, the so-called crackers can riot in Greece and Italy, when the squeeze put upon them, can you imagine Jake, yo? When the squeeze come upon them right way,
There's no food.
when there is no food and them know so they didn't reach up the food up and store up, yo. See? What?
For there shall be sedition amongst men,
Right.
and invade one another.
Right.
They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. And a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed. A man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of lack of bread and for great tribulation.
Right. So, Popcorn was saying, say, you're like friend killer. Don't worry. When the time comes, when there's lack of bread, as the scripture says, seeing friends are going to run in at them friends' houses, isn't it? For the last in a mackerel or the last bottle of water. Ellie, I'm going to start running to chop off your leg and eat it.
I know that.
You see me?
Yeah,
That time come to.
Yeah, them sure that in the moving road. You did have cannibal, you did have man hunters. You know, I look people to eat.
Right.
Cannibalism going to increase, man. See, our people never experience that. That's a scary thing that's coming, yo. Because of the lack of bread going to cost to do that.
Them see in the movies and them say, oh, that's smart fetch, that now happen. You know what they say? We live in a modern times now. Money supply better. Food supply is a lot better. Yeah. You see me? Because they say that a long time when all the food was coming from farming, so it's easy for farming come. Hey, it's even easier now for farming come here. You want to know why? Because certain multi-billion-dollar companies control the food supply routes now. That you don't understand, yo. That there are companies who control the food where you eat, yo.
Hey, Art, what do you chicken price did raise? I think sometime in last year, chicken price raise got high. You know why it raise got high up? Because guess what? No chicken never did have come in the country. See? So even the very chicken our people eat and love get imported. So when a war kick off or when a war start, these countries not going to ship food to no countrymen because everybody are going to fend for themselves.
Yeah. You see the seed them we use plant, even the corn.
Them imported.
Right, and one time man could have plant some corn and get back the seed and plant it back.
Not
now,
again.
One crop.
Yep.
One crop.
Every time you plant something and it grow and produce fruit, no seed in the fruit.
Right.
You buy one next round of seed again, yo.
So when you can't get it, I mean,
People that even know say, yo, them in one situation now, that's far more precarious than back then, yo. Rice and peas are with national studies, I done it. Rice imported, the peas imported. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. But people don't know, say, yo, the very fabric of them society come from outside, yo. Everything come from outside, yo. What are you gonna do, yo? What?
So second is just 15 and 13. They that till the ground shall mourn for their seed shall fail through the blasting and hail and with a fear consolation.
Right? And that's perfectly going to be fulfilled. That's not fulfilled now, yo. See, because you have some man mourn like the crop farmer, like the brother said. And mourn, see, because what? Them crop of failure, them can't sell it. You see me? Because the country get ruined with imports, yo. And the thing is, you know, a lot of people say, yo, the government have no choice, yo. See, because certain deals we make with the IMF, with the government, we make with the IMF, mandate them for open them trade borders, yo. The people don't understand that, yo. See, that when Jamaica was forced to join the World Trade Organization, certain restrictions were put upon the country, yo. We did have to compete on the world market, yo. And there are larger corporations that can produce whatever food at a much cheaper price, yo. See? So if you can do the same, you get well done, yo, which is fuck. Right? Get back to something first. Second address. Yeah, the last one was second address, right? You got 22 or 23, yeah, 22 yards of the people, right?
We're done 24. No, I've never done 24. It's a second age of 6 and 24. And at that time shall friend fight one against another, like enemies.
Right.
And the earth shall stand in fear with those that dwell therein. The spring of the fountain shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Whomsoever remaineth from all these that I have told thee shall escape and see my salvation.
Right. So the people that remain until the end, which are the elect of the nation of Israel, shall see the glory of the Heavenly Father. So in the midst of all this darkness, there is a light. There is a light for who? There is a light for the elect of the nation of Israel, of which you people are a part of, you. See? Continue.
And the end of your world.
Right? Yeah. Continue.
And the men that are received shall see it, who have not tasted death from their birth. And the earth of the inhabitants shall be changed and turned into another, meaning, for evil shall be put out.
Right?
And the seed shall be quenched.
Right, so all these things, all these evil things we're about to happen upon the earth, saying the one purpose is what? Is to purge the earth, yo. That's the one purpose, yo. The scripture say, yo, for the seed shall cease and evil shall be put out, yo. So that's the purpose of all the calamities that the Father is going to bring upon the earth, yo.
Yeah, it's scripture say, yo, the evil is sown, and the good cannot come except that evil that is sown be rooted up.
Right.
Yeah.
As for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which had been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Right, and we see that happening now perfectly, yo. Right? Ever since the apostles fell asleep, seeing the truth has been without fruit, yo, for over 2,000 years. Right? But now that truth is now being declared, yo, to the men of GMS and men who are teaching the doctrine of GMS, yo. See? That we are Hebrew Israelites, that we are not Africans, see? Nor are we Jamaicans, nor are we West Indians, but we are the children of the Heavenly Father, yo. The offspring of the great men of the scriptures.
That's right.
Right? Now we're seeing corruption being overcome, yo. All these churches coming up against the truth, trying to slander us, saying that we are labeling us as black Hebrew Israelites when we've never ever put that label on ourselves, yo. Calling us bums, seeing, calling us violent, seeing, when as the Ella Ariel going into, seeing, brothers change for this truth, yo. Seeing, brothers coming in this truth, start taking care of their responsibilities themselves, starting have integrity, seeing, brothers live loving with each other, yo. Brothers pray, seeing, brothers fast, brothers keep the laws as the best of their ability, yo.
Yeah, but you know we don't go join them riot. So when they riot, you know we don't go do that.
Yeah, we'll stop eating pork, stop committing adultery. See, all these things we'll stop doing for the truth, yo.
Hey,
And you can say that the men of GMS have no fruit, or they're not doing the right thing. What?
because the only thing we do is just get back to the culture.
Right.
That's the only thing. You have a culture, every nation have a culture, we just get back to ours. What is so wrong with that? See, we just go back to the heritage, man. And there's a problem if we go back to the heritage. Show that the so-called white man is a wicked, is a devil, man.
I think I come up right just ask how comes we and Africans them different. You see? I tell you how say be careful how we answer. Because I'm 15 years in a chemist studies.
Okay.
Like everybody in Africa believe in a chemist. No, don't think like yo.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, and that one of the strong delusion now with people, See, chemical studies and Egyptology, People being soulless madness, and the thing is, them don't understand that they've been soulless madness by the same so-called white man where them claims that them don't want to read the Bible for you. Because they come up and say, yo, the white man get the Bible, the white man get the Bible. But who is the most foremost Egyptologist, yo? A cracker, yo.
Right. I'll go down there and dig up the place.
Right. Who discovered the what's the stone name again? Rosetta Stone, yo. Crackers, yo. Who so-called interpreted it and give you the history of the pharaohs. The crackers, yo.
Yeah, all of the Egyptian hieroglyphics them. And them use the Rosetta Stone for
Interpret them, yo. And it's the crackers that do it, yo. So the doctrine we have a teach, calling it Egyptology and chemistry studies or whatever, is a cracker give you that knowledge, yo.
That's right.
They call it crackatology.
Right? But with the doctrine that we're teaching, condemn the so-called white man, yo.
Gone.
Yem tried to twist it during slavery, saying that we should have be our masters.
Hey, and not one of them can read the hieroglyphics. Not one of whosoever was
All the chemistry studies.
all the chemistry studies, Negroes. Them can't read the hieroglyphics, them, man. Them cannot read the metal nature or whatever they call it. Yeah, them can't read them inscriptions, man.
Egyptian book of the dead and all them.
You know?
Bullshit, yo.
Yeah, the Egyptian book of the dead is for you because you're dead.
Right.
See?
Right. Exactly. What?
So this is 2 Corinthians 10:3. For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. For the weapon of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty to God, to the pulling down of strongholds.
Our weapon